up, Logan? Just making some quick adjustments. Phew, it's kind of hot today. Okay, I think I'm good now. Alright, there we go. Alright, what to play today? What to play today? Do some pit runs real quick.
What do you need?
I might have to go turn the damn air conditioning on. It is hot. Could do some crafting as well. Hope everybody's doing okay today. Mid-February, it's like almost 80 degrees out. Quick troll start. I live in North Carolina, Logan. It's normally... Oh, that could have been interesting. It's usually a little cooler. I mean, we get... North Carolina's kind of weird weather-wise. It could be like 80 degrees, like it is now, and tomorrow it'll snow. We just get some bizarre weather here. Yeah, I know you guys get some. Y'all have had some crazy weather this year. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's like in January, we had a pretty warm streak of like 70s for several days. And literally it went from like 70 to snowing the next day. And we'll probably have another snow. I'd imagine before then, before the winter's officially over. We'll probably get it again. But yeah, I'd imagine you probably guys get the same crazy weather. Wow. A lot of mods, nothing worthwhile, but that's kind of a crazy helmet. Trying to break a bad streak. I have had a streak of bad runs for about a week now. Haven't really picked up anything. Maybe change that up today. Some minorly interesting drops so far. What's up, YP? You have a good day today, man? Nice, Doomuth. I've still only ever found one, dude. Not that I haven't tried to find one. I have only found one SOJ. And well, and it's not like it's a big deal. I have not actually used it. I still haven't found a BK either. Yeah, man, it hadn't been too bad. It's like extremely hot today. I mean, we went from really, I think last or night before, it was like down into the 20s Fahrenheit. And today it's like almost 80 degrees out. The weather here in North Carolina can be pretty obnoxious. Viet Simple-Minded, interesting name. Yeah, I did the one SOJ I found. I literally farmed Nightmare on Dariel until I got it, but it didn't take that long. But I specifically went after it, but I just didn't have a need for another one. Just in regular drops, I just haven't found one. It's kind of crazy. Jamie, that's like the opposite. we just did the opposite.
I am overburdened.
See, it wouldn't be. I wouldn't really care, but it just doesn't feel right to be flipping the AC on in February. It just doesn't feel right. But that's what I'm looking at. It's unbearably hot in this house right now. I'm about to go flip the AC on, and that's just stupid. Dang, Atlas. I thought you guys never dropped below 70, dude. I guess when you say crispy, that's probably unusual. You probably don't get that very often. It's like the peak of the cold, 69 degrees. Well, it doesn't help. I'm in the upstairs, and you know, it normally just gets hotter upstairs than downstairs. See, we normally don't run fans just because we have birds. Fans and birds don't go together. It's just an accident waiting to happen. YP, I think you're in the wrong place, dude. just go to bail. Well, I mean, I've gotten 2 off Diablo. I've gotten 2 off Diablo and like 2 off of Baal. And between the 2, I'd rather run, yeah, Diablo, of course. Sky, I got it up to 258. I think that's pretty decent. I got a lot of room for charms. Magic Find charms. Because these are mostly like resist and lifers and stuff. And I got a couple of fire. I had these on just because I was doing Ubers. So I got a lot of room to actually bump the Magic Find. But 258 so far is not bad. And honestly, I don't even really need to hit anything, so it's not like I need the life Magic Find or life or resist charms. Yeah, again, it's just funny how that works, YP. Because I mean, I've got a racks and towels for days, but like other things, I just still haven't seen drop. Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. That's how it works. Ed, it took me forever to get a towel armor, but then I had a pretty good streak on them. I've found like 4, at least 4. It might be 5. I've found several. But it took me forever to find my first one. Yeah, Viet, it is, but it is super expensive. Yeah, that's the thing. It's super expensive. Um, you probably get bored with it. You really have to hit anything. I could run every area in the game this way. Two towels on the same drop. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Did you know only sets can do that? Like, you can't get double unique drops. You could get double set drops, but like you won't ever see like two Akis drop off the same drop. But you could get two Tau weapons to drop on the same drop. What's up, Tomac? Yeah, Nicolay, that's why I do it in the afternoon for me here, so that my Euro brothers can catch a stream on occasion. Oh yeah, it is gonna be. I didn't even think about it. Um, I don't know yet, chaotic. Here's what's on the table. If I can't really, well, he's talking about my for the Friday stream tomorrow. We usually play something different. Um, is it the same game, Bob? I thought it was just the same drop. That wouldn't even make that would I could see that. Like if I can't really think of anything, we might play Overwatch again. And here's the thing: my son threw something at us that we had never played. Are you guys familiar with? Is it 7 Days to Live or 7 Days to Die or something like that? It's some sort of zombie survival game. But he was telling us about that, so I don't know. 7 Days to Die. Is it any good? He likes it, but I don't know. What's up, Alan? Is it a good game? Because the wife and I really love survival games, so. I hear you. Dying will die. I've heard that name. But he was talking about the 7 Days to Die, and he said it was really fun. Oh, nice, Alan. I appreciate you, dude. Path of Exile, it might be, dude. This game is starting to piss me off with their lack of news. Thus the title. I mean, they're just not giving us even a little tidbit of anything. It's really obnoxious. I think they're really starting to piss people off with this lack of not giving us any info. You can't let it, when people are in anticipation of ladder, you can't let a week go by without giving us some info on what's going on. Sea of Thieves, I heard that's pretty fun. I watched some gameplay on it. I don't know yet if that's my style of game. It might be, I don't know. I've played PoE. I played it early on, like I don't know if they call them seasons. How does PoE rank there? I think they do seasons. I did like 3 or 4, or might have been both. I played it a pretty good bit. Yeah, Nikolai, maybe so. Atlas, people are asking me to give CSGO a try. I mean, I already play like Call of Duty and Overwatch. Overwatch kind of a hybrid. But, and I play Battlefield, but 2042 sucks, so I'm not playing that anymore. Alright, Alan, I'm joining. I like FPSs. I enjoy playing them. Oh, no, you what were you making, No Loss? Is it No Loss? No Loss? No Loss Mall? Cool. Appreciate it, Alan. All right, for those that are not aware, I put out a community post about this earlier today. No loss is, or no loss. Alan is providing us the 3 unID'd torches for Sunday's giveaway. So just so you guys are aware. What's this you throwing on the ground, man? Don't need to look at it. I don't know about that one, dude. Sinister, you didn't seriously just get it, Griffins, man. You trolling me. OG, no, man. I'm half Okinawan. Nah, Sinister, man. I don't take items for myself. For me to wear it, I have to self find it. What's up, Eric? What's going on, dude? No, no, Sinister. I can't, dude. I can't do it. OG, no. All right. Here's what Okinawans think. Okinawans do not consider themselves Japanese. 100%. Not saying that you're, any disrespect. I'm just telling you from the Okinawan perspective. Okinawa was taken over by the Japanese like early 1900s. Before then, Okinawa had its own language, its own culture. It's Okinawa doesn't actually consider itself part of Japan. I mean, it is now, but I mean. But I mean, that's just one of those things. That's just how the Okinawans look at it. Exactly, kind of like the whole Hong Kong thing. They don't really consider themselves part of China, even though they've become part of China. Yeah, Mike, probably the same thing. I'm not aware of that, but I would assume that's probably the same exact comparison. Okinawa is actually like 500 miles south of mainland Japan. It's far. It's just a Pacific island out in the middle of nowhere, but it's a strategic location, so it's got a lot of military bases there. That's why the Battle of Okinawa was such a big deal. But the Okinawans themselves do not consider themselves part of Japan. It's kind of one of them things. Yeah, Nicolay, possibly so, man. I mean, there's a lot of examples of that, but I mean, the Okinawa was technically incorporated into Japan early 1900s. Pure fire. Oh, you mean as far as a build? Yeah, but that's the thing, Danger. It's only good in like really specific niche farming areas, so. Cosmic, yeah, no, it was just something that somebody brought up. Anybody need an assassin torch? Alan's trying to get rid of it. If you happen to have an assassin that doesn't have a torch, there's one in Wind 1, W-I-N-D, password 1. Just if you need one. So if you are an assassin and you're in need of a torch, there's one laying in this game. I'm going to go farm a little bit. But again, Sunday's giveaway so far is 3 unID'd torches. I also got like Andes and Iraqs and stuff, so I'll probably be giving some of those away. I'm just laying in inventory. Yeah, I mean, if you don't have one, a torch is better than no torch. Again, that's Wind, W-I-N-D, 1 is the password. Yeah, danger. I wish fire was better. I enjoy playing fire, but even with 2.4, it's not going to be great. It's going to be just a secondary um, build. Uh, I've run pure fire in cows, like you're saying. I ran like fireball meteor just to play around with, and it shreds. But that's the only place it's decent. That's right, Mike. Little history lesson. Nalas, I have a Discord. It's in the description. You could join our Discord. Honestly, I don't know how much is actually going on right now with the state of the game, just because everybody's waiting for ladder, so I think people are playing other things. Dark, I could do trav runs with this guy, no problemo. I won't have the gold as much gold fine, but this guy wrecks trav. Yeah, Atlas, that one as well. I've heard that one. Chaos Sanctuary is another one. Oh, nice, Alan. I'm glad you were able to pass that along to somebody. Mark, I looked at it, dude, and the more I looked at it, the less interest I had. Now, for these type of games, it's all about the loot. And I don't hear I'm sure there's the case where you're trying to upgrade items and stuff in Lost Ark, but I don't know. It didn't seem like it has the same feel that I'm looking for. I mean, that's why I'm still playing Diablo. It's still kind of up in the air what I play tomorrow night. Worst comes to worst, we'll probably play Overwatch again. But if there's something else that comes up, we might try it. Yeah, Danger. It's like if it's like D3, I don't know. They never really got the loot like I wanted it. D3 did okay. The initial offering from D3 was horrible, but I don't know if you guys look at it the same. I hate the big numbers. Like, if you remember, like the D3 items, it's like 1,500 to 2,000 damage. I mean, I don't like that. I like how D2 does it as far as how they do the damage and stuff. In the hundreds. Ooh, original StarCraft, dude. That would be insane. Yeah, the 15 million damage. What the crap? What is that? I don't need to see those big numbers, man. That doesn't make the game better. Mike, I actually, it's kind of funny. That real life auction house, I made like $700 or $800 off of that. It was kind of silly, to be honest. I think that's a lot of people. They hate seeing those big giant numbers, and they think that's what people want to see. It's really not. Trying to give me a trang there. I mean, that's why I don't know how many of you guys played World of Warcraft. It kept scaling up to where it was doing silly stuff like that, and they brought it back down. They flattened the damage curve on it. And it was because people were just not liking that. I don't like seeing those. I don't know. It's not gratifying to see those big giant numbers just pop up. It didn't. I don't think it really added anything to the game. I actually played Classic when they re-released Classic. I played it for a while. It was kind of fun to go back and do it again, but I mean, of course, it's not going to have the same appeal because you already actually did it. But it was kind of cool to go back into Classic for a little while, mess around. I had forgotten how sucky it was to level in Classic, though. Holy jeez. It was just annoying.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
What's up, Matt?
I am overburdened.
Yeah, fire damage is not, you know, it's not anything bad. It's just there's so many more fire immunes in hell difficulty that, I mean, unless you go some hybrid spec, there's no way for you to get through with fire. And that doesn't necessarily apply to all the different elements, because like there's just not as many cold immunes. There's not as many lightning immunes. Fire immunes are the highest count when it comes to hell difficulty. Yeah, even with conviction, you won't break immunities. Matt, let me tell you something, dude. I've played Warzone every night this week, and I'm just about ready to quit. I really love Warzone. I really hate the matchmaking. Let me tell you what happened this week. I don't know how familiar you are with like the Warzone streamers and how much you follow it. We played, and we played, there's a bunch of old guys like me. So our team KD, 4-man team KD is like 0.8. It's not great. We're bots. We suck. We played a game earlier this week after the release. Do you know who Aiden is? Or Tommy? We played against both those guys. Not on the same team. They weren't even on the same team. They were in the same game, though. I've played against those guys. I've played against, who was it? Like Z-Laner. I've played against Iron. We've played against, we played everybody. We've literally played against the best players in the game. We've played against noobs. We've played everybody. Our team KD is 0.8. And that's the lobbies we get. Their matchmaking is horrendous. And it's getting worse. I think it's just getting worse because I think their player count's starting to drop significantly. But the Vanguard release has been atrocious. I don't know how much longer I got in this game. And I've put a lot of time in it, and I've had a lot of fun in it, but it's tough when you're a bot and you're playing against literally the #1 player in the world. Literally, that's not even an exaggeration. Literally playing against the #1 player in the world. Yeah, right. It's painful. I don't know how much more I got in it. I can't take much more of it. It's too much. Vanguard was literally probably the worst Call of Duty released in a while. I don't know why they give Sledgehammer the rights to Call of Duty development. They're horrible. Brian, yeah, that's exact. I mean, no, it's the other way though. I'm getting into the high lobbies because the lobby KD was like 1.3 something. It's like, why am I in that lobby? Not the other way. It wasn't like they were getting into the low lobbies. I'm getting into the high lobbies, which makes no sense. I don't understand it at all, dude. My KD's like 0.7, but I always play with a squad. The highest guy on our team is like 1.03. Alan, it's up to you, dude. Three's cool. I mean, if you want to throw in another one, I mean that's up to you, man. Totally up to you. Yeah, YP, exactly. They need to put in a rank system so that they get some of those sweats out of my lobbies, or let me play in the lobbies I'm supposed to be playing in. We consistently get like 1.2 plus lobbies every night. I mean that's like nonstop. No, don't, Alan. Three is cool, man. If you feel like throwing an extra one in, that's totally up to you. I'm sure the community appreciates it regardless. Yeah, Matt. I can't sweat like these guys do. Yeah, Jacob, it's talking day. This is my talking in, my chatlet in. I don't have to pay attention to kill stuff. Yeah, man, I play on PC. I don't know, dude. It's just getting too frustrating. I mean, we literally got into a sniping match with Iron's team one night. We lost. It's like, what do you do? And for those that aren't aware of Warzone, Iron is like got the highest kills and or highest wins in the game. He is like a machine. But why I'm getting into somebody's lobbies that are just that good is just ridiculous. It's so stupid. Danger for this build? No. I don't hit stuff, so I don't need AR. I literally just stand there and watch things die, and then they pick up their stuff. No, it does. It is an issue when I fight like bosses, but I still beat them down fairly quickly. I do get a lot of misses, like if I go into chaos or bail runs, but I still beat them down like pretty quick. Yeah, no, I have zeal. I just don't use it that much. Especially not in the pits. I'll show you. I'll go into chaos, and chaos is the same way, except for when I have to fight Diablo. But I still beat him down really quick. Your daughter has a 2.3, dude. That's crazy. that's like really good in Warzone. I never tried Destiny 2. I heard the PvP in that's pretty decent. YP. Yeah. Put a fathom on and use the Holy Frost or whatever it's called. What's it called? What is it called? Holy freeze. That was close. Yeah, for my setup, because I'm using like I put on Mars for the resist. I got a Raven and just a Nagalon. It's a, a little bit of AR, but not enough to make that much of a difference. But I hit the bosses fast enough to beat them down pretty quick. At this point, I'm not really worried about killing stuff. I mean, I got that kind of under control. I'm gonna probably stack a little more Magic Finder on this dude, if nothing else. Oh yeah, I killed Diablo super quick, shockingly. Even with the low AR, Diablo goes down really fast. Even Bale. Bale's a little slower, of course, more health, but I still kill him pretty quick. Now, Liam's probably just somewhere winning somebody's jaw rune. Another one. That's the second one today. That's going to troll me hard. Oh, dude, Sinister, the Forest 2, I'm going to be all over that game. I played the crap out of the first Forest. That's a fun game. I really did enjoy that one. I'm not into the driving games. In Gran Turismo, one of the driving games, that's just never been my jam. I've never really played the driving ones. I've played Apex. I've played Apex a decent bit at the beginning. I haven't played it in a pretty good while, but I did play Apex a pretty good bit when it first dropped. Yeah, it is a super chest. I have not gotten anything good out of that chest. Vermilion, I have not. I don't recognize that game. What type of game is it? Well, yeah, that's true, Liam. What Liam's saying. The sparkly chests are not the same as a super chest. It's a completely different loot table. All right, so I'll show you all chaos. The lack of AR on this guy doesn't matter. It did matter in Ubers if I tried to zeal, but then I just put on smite, so then it didn't matter again. I just used smite to kill stuff. So for Ubers, AR didn't matter. It does a little bit on Bale. Bale's a little slow, but not horribly slow. Yeah, right. That'd be a little OP if it did. If it added the LH damage, that'd be pretty super strong. Strategy game. I don't recognize it. Because I enjoy strategy games as well. I don't recognize that particular one though. I mean, let's face it. There's so many games out there. It's tough to try and get them all in. I have a buddy of mine that he like nonstop buys like the Steam packs and stuff for games. What's going on, Danish? And he's got like, oh, I don't even remember. He said he's got like 50 games to still be played off of the games he's bought. Liam. I actually did. Liam, I did. And it is. It is to an extent. Another AAA title by Activision. Yeah, Rodrigo, no problem, dude. Hold on 1 second. My birds, they're down there being mad right now. I got the door shut. Danger, I just like Magic Find. Sorceress is my main Magic Find build. So like this one, again, it has 258 Magic Find, so it's not bad. But this is the full Arden, so I use the Hand of Justice and Dragon. That gives me the level 30 Holy Fire. Then the Dual Dream, which gives me level 30 Holy Freeze. Then Mara's, I got a gold wrap now for Magic Find, 40 chances for Magic Find, 30 Nagel, a Raven, and War Traps. War Traps are only 41s, but these are a mix of Resist and a little bit of Magic Find, so I still have some work on the charms to do. Vermilion? I don't know about that. That might be tragic. I haven't practiced enough to be putting any videos up. Danger, it's one of them things, man. I don't know. I always end up switching back to my sword. I'll run this guy for a while just because it's kind of cheesy and funny. Like, you know, you do stuff like that without actually hitting stuff. But then I'll end up, if I want to do some serious Magic Find, I end up back on my sword. So that's kind of how that ended up going. This is not my main Magic Find character by far. Yeah, and if you run like a, even if you run like a Tesla, then you could put an Enigma on. With the full Arden, since you have to use the full on gold already. Since you have to run the dragon armor to make the full Arden, you don't get to teleport, so it slows you down. So there's that to think about as well. So I don't know if you were just purely looking at it from a Magic Find aspect, it's probably not the way to go. Maybe Tesla then, kind of an in between. Because you have more options. You'll have a lot more Magic Find with the Enigma. And being able to teleport, you can go faster. The damage is crazy on your Zeal because you put more points into Zeal. So the damage there is crazy. And you still get a pretty decent aura. The aura still hits really hard. You just don't get the fire and the lightning. What's up, Mike? For cows, it's a little, honestly, even with the double R, for cows, it's a little slow. Javazon still wins the day in cows. Yeah, charge is not going to get you through walls or over chasms, though. So, why? Oh, I don't have my aura up. There we go. So there's that. I mean, you could get around with charge decent enough, but it's not going to get you but so far. I mean, it does okay in cows because there's really nothing to portal over. But it's in cows. This is still. I did it yesterday. I was showing it yesterday, and it takes like 3 or 4 pulses to wipe out a cow pack, and the pulses are like about a second and a half apart. So it is a little slow. No, it's still slower than Javazon, 100%. I've done pure fire on my Sork in cows. It's fast. No, I don't disagree at all. But I would even say Lightning Nova is faster than fire. And Javazon's not going to be beat in cows. Danger, that was just on PTR. It doesn't work that way on live. Red dog? I don't know what you're talking about, man. No, they already nerfed it, dude. Did you not see where they rolled that back? They took all that away. Those builds that those guys were showcasing on ladder or on PTR, they took all those away. They might be changing it again. They said they're doing more balance changes, whatever that means. So who knows what they end up doing. I wish they'd just go ahead and drop ladder. They don't need to do more balance changes. Yeah, a slight buff, but it's nowhere near that what they were showcasing. It just doesn't hit nowhere near as hard. They took the 200. I think took the full 200 away. So I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna end up doing. No, it doesn't, man. I've tested it. It doesn't hit. It doesn't one-hit cows. Even with the 3-piece, what is it? Two dragon hand of justice. It's like level 40 something. Well, Logan, here's the thing. It's good. I mean, I don't see what they need to balance again. That's the whole problem. No, I didn't do it with the Sork. I did the double aura thing, which did pretty decent, but that was pre-nerf. No, I know how it works. I'm just saying they took that away. It doesn't one hit. What's up, Cubbo?
I am overburdened.
Yeah, I don't know. We mean test it live. I don't know that anybody. Well, I guess somebody might try it at some late point in ladder. I mean, the gear's expensive. Because what we're talking about, dual dragon, right? Double dragon shield and armor, and then hand of justice weapon. What's that give you? Like 44 or 46? I don't remember. No, Sky, I didn't make it. I thought about making my own rift at some point. Just to have my own little thing on my intro. I just haven't gotten around to making one. It's been a long... I don't know how many of you guys play instruments. You like, if you play for a while, you have like certain riffs in your head that you kind of want to bring out. And I kind of wanted to make my own intro. I guess they are going to do another ladder, PT, whatever the hell. One day they'll do something. No, we'll test it out, Danger. I'll even do it on live, and we'll take a look at it. But who knows? They might change it again, so it might be a moot point. Supposedly they're doing more balance changes. Oh yeah, I forget about the helmet too. The helmet adds as well. You did mean to include that helmet, right? 'Cause that's kind of what makes that build even stronger, is just that adding that helmet. What do you mean it doesn't work? Liam. Who knows, man? They piss me off every time I think about it. No, Danger, it's the straight fire damage buff that it gives. I think it does. Does it do minus resist too? I don't remember. Not that it matters if you're running full conviction. Yeah, it's nothing to do with plus to skills. It's just straight. It's like plus 20 some fire damage or something like that. I forget what it is. Is that all it is? Yeah, if it's just minus resist, it doesn't matter because you're running conviction. I thought it had fire damage bump on it. Oh, looky look. Chance of an ethereal one this time. No, of course not. Why would it give me an ethereal one? You sure about the plus? I thought it had plus fire damage on it. Now I gotta look, man. I gotta look. I swear I thought it had plus fire damage on it. Oh, that's what it is. It's plus fire skills. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. The plus fire skills. Yeah, that doesn't help. Yeah, plus the skills doesn't affect it. I might be, yeah. I think that's what I was thinking of. It does the plus the fire skills. which of course, you know, for yeah, for the druids and the sorks, that's a big bump in damage. But yeah, the minus resist doesn't help because you run a full conviction, so that doesn't matter.
I am overburdened.
Did I miss? Oh, it's over there. No, I mean, we'll test it out. We'll take a look. I'd love to see them do something for us to look at, to be perfectly honest. I'd prefer it to be ladder, but they're going to do this whole PTR ladder, whatever the hell that's supposed to mean.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, I mean, regardless, it's an expensive build to set up. Whether you go the 3 fire pieces, if you go the dual for the Arden build, it's going to be like a couple of months in the ladder before people are running that. No, I'm talking about just the item costs themselves. I mean, what are we talking about here? If you go the fire piece, yeah, I think Bob was just saying you're looking at total 3 low runes, 3 Sur runes, and then the charm from here. That's not inexpensive for sure. Yeah, maybe if you throw in the infinity with the double burr, burr mal burr ist, yeah, pretty expensive. Larian, you the man. Larian's my biggest supporter. I appreciate you, dude. Yeah, Danger, it's regardless. I mean, both things are expensive. I mean, they are. It took me a while to get to my infinity on my Sork. I just don't see. I don't see a bunch of those run around, even if they don't touch it and go into ladder with it. I don't think you're going to see that many of them. I just don't think you're going to see that build being run that much. Because even with max conviction, you're only farming certain areas. Because until they provide us with something within the fire tree that breaks immunities, you're still hard stuck in a lot of places with fire. It's just cows. Yeah, you wreck cows all day long, but you can do that with any fire build. But you know, with lightning plus infinity, that's going to be the route people take, just because you can farm more areas with it. Even with the addition of the different 85 areas, they don't have a ton of appeal because of the density of a lot of those farming areas. Like the red portal areas, unless they add more packs in the red portal areas, nobody's going to farm it. Because right now they got like 3 packs a piece, and it's just not worth it. So, I mean, maybe they're looking at increasing density in some of these areas, I mean, that could be a thing that they're looking at. Because that would at least add some appeal to farming some of the different areas. Right now, they just don't have a lot of appeal because of the lack of density in those areas to farm. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to break a lot of the fire resists, max conviction or not. You're just not going to break it. Yeah, Lauren, I need some help with the drops. I don't know what's going on the past week. I mean, I get it. People get in these dry spells. That's what I'm basically dealing with right now. Maybe it'll change up today.
Not even death can save you from me.
Yeah, the first thing I will say is don't take Mr. Llama as gospel. And that whole thing with what Danger's saying about that helmet is correct. If it's just plus skills and minus resists, for that build it doesn't help. If it had plus fire damage, that would help. But I didn't look at it, but I believe Bob pointed it out, and if that's all that's on there, that it doesn't add to the aura damage. No, Jeff, you just can't break fire immunes. That's just a thing in the game, is that fire immunes are just an issue for fire builds. I mean, you can't break a lot of them. I mean, it does for some, but for most, they don't. They just don't break. Thanks, James. Yeah, it's been kind of rough for this past week, but most people would say just a week, dude. That's not that long. Ooh, I need to clear my inventory. I just don't think we're going to see that being a popular go-to. I don't think we're going to see fire being that popular of a go-to. Unless, again, if you're farming cows as like your main area, fire is going to be the way to go. Fire is quick. I still don't think it's going to beat Javazon, but it's a good alternative. I think with the buffs to Lightning Nova, I think that's going to be faster even. Because, and especially with that, because Nova, with Javazons, it's just a cheap, inexpensive to get to the point where you can farm cows really fast. Titans are, even early on, I think Titans will be not that expensive. Good Titans probably will be, but I mean, you could use blue Titans and wreck cows, or blue Javs. We'll check it out, but cows is not my farming area. I don't like farming cows, so I could care less about cow farming. It's not the best area for me to farm. You can't get all the drops in cows. So Chaos is my favorite because you have the option with the monster level 85 for the packs and champ packs in the miscellaneous mobs, and then you get 3 elite or 3, you know, unique bosses, and then Diablo, you get kind of the best of everything. So I love farming chaos, but there's a lot of fire resist in there, so. Until they give us an item, here's my thoughts on fire. Then we'll move on. Until they give us an item like Infinity that specifically breaks fire resists, I don't think fire's going to be that viable. Just in general. Like with lightning and using the Infinity, there's no area you can't farm. There's not. You could farm the entire game. But with fire, you can't farm the entire game until they give us something that breaks fire immunes through an item. Would be my, just like another Infinity that does fire. That would be a cool change, I think. And I would think that would address all the issues with people wanting to play fire and not being able to because of that limitation. So it'd have to be an item, basically. No, Flickering Flame is not available. It's going to be part of ladder. You're not going to. Flickering Flame's not out there right now. See you, Sky.
Not even death can save you from me.
Going it. They might change it again. They might completely rework it. Who knows what they're doing, because they're not going to tell us. Another pair of soul drainers. I prefer Drax. I don't care about these. Well, that's my point, Logan. I think what they did is enough for ladder. I don't think it's half cooked. I mean, I think it's good enough for release, and then they make more changes for the next ladder season. What's up, Darwin? I don't think there's anything wrong or incomplete feeling about what they did in 2.4. Sure, they can make it better, but I think it's good. What up, Tyler? You know what I mean? So I don't really would consider it like half-baked release. I think 2.4 is more than good enough to go live with right now without any more changes. I mean, they could keep monkeying around with it for a year and never get it to everybody's liking of what they feel like needs to be in the patch. So I feel like it just needs to go live. You start again with 2.5 as far as more tweaks and adjustments you want to make, and you just continue down that path versus just constantly monkeying around with balance changes, trying to get it perfectly right, and then us never getting ladder because they're constantly monkeying around with balance changes. It's not horrible, man. I think it's good enough. I think you could go all the way. Well, I showed it. You can go all the way through and complete hell difficulty with literally no gear on a summoner druid right now. I literally did it. Ooh, unique ring. First manhold of the day. Called it. No. Manhold. I mean, because let's face it. I mean, if they kept trying to balance every single aspect of every class, we're just never going to get ladder. It's just not going to happen. I mean, I literally took the summoner druid and killed Bale with Cathan set on. I mean, does that make that build super viable? I mean, with decent gear, I think you could do it pretty well.
Not even death can save you from me.
Stop trying to kill my merc. I mean, Logan, that's kind of how updates work. The next one will be better. That's how updates are. I mean, that's literally update. You can't build it to where it's perfect for everybody. It's impossible. There's always going to be use cases out there where it's not that viable or doesn't work that great. But if you worked on that theory, you would never release anything. Yeah, it is how it works. Dude, I'm a software developer. That is how it works, man. You can't build for every use case. You just can't. There's no way to do it. That's why you release updates and patches. You just update as you go. You release stuff that people can use, that's viable, that works, and then you go to the next thing. That's why there's 2.4, 2.5. Those are Those are updates to the base build. You make modifications and you push it out. No, no, that's not how it works. Like, say for instance, 2 is your base build with subsections. Point 4 is this part of that base build. Point 5 is the next part. If you move to a whole new project, then it becomes 3. So that's the normal progression of updates. So like a 2.5 would be the same base build with more updates to it. And then 2.6 would be the same. But if you consider that done, then you move to 3.0 and onwards. Like they probably have like a Trello board for 2 point whatever, that they have certain goals that they want to meet. And then once they feel like they've met those specific goals, then they'll start a 3 point whatever. So again, I mean, difference of opinion. They need to go live with the ladder before the player base just gets tired of it and just moves on to other games.
Not even death can save you from me.
I mean, because you got to take time constraints into the whole scheme of things. I mean, in a perfect world, as a developer, you have all the time in the world to make it to exactly what you want. But I mean, that's just not how it works. I mean, you have a time constraint where you have a public that wants a product at some point, and if you don't provide that product within a reasonable amount of time, you won't have a customer base. I mean, if you look at from game release, when this come out? October? When did they drop D2? I think it was October. I was honestly looking for first ladder like about a month after release. Was it September? I was thinking they were going to drop ladder like maybe a month or 2 after release. I think that was kind of a reasonable assumption. I think a lot of people might have been looking for that for ladder, or even if it was like a 3 month, where you get used to the game. But I mean, I don't know. I think a month or 2 was a reasonable assumption for ladder, and we're at, good grief, 5 months down the road, and we still don't have a ladder. And don't get me wrong, I am glad that they're looking at like the balance changes and stuff. I think that's a good thing to do. Because the original assumption, I thought they were just not going to touch the game at all and just leave it as is. Which at least they didn't do that. Because I kind of thought they might take that route where they might provide like some quality of life stuff. And that was it. But they are looking at some balance change stuff, and I don't have a problem with that. There's some people that do. But I don't know. We're pushing on 6 months in now, and we still don't have a ladder. I at this point, is it really considered rushed? We're 6 months in. I mean, it's not like, we're not talking like an X-Pack here. We're literally talking about a game mechanic that was already in the game. They've done ladder seasons in the past many times.
Death can save you from me.
It's time for that wipe and restart. Joseph, yeah, I think that, but I mean, the time frame, the development cycle that they're using maybe is running a little long at this point. I mean, that would be the smart play. Like each ladder season has like a new update, but you can't keep putting off the first ladder season trying to get the first update perfect. I mean, I was using like mid-February as an outside time frame for the release. I mean, we're probably looking mid-March maybe? Maybe. I mean, they're not giving us any news to even work off of, so that's kind of a tentative guess. I mean, what's the saying? Shit or get off the pot. It's time to get off the pot. Dom, I don't remember what this one was called. I found it on Amazon. It looked cool. It's actually a pretty comfortable chair. I don't remember what the brand is, though.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, I would agree with that, Mark. Well, I mean, the balance changes are nice, and I think what they have in there is a good start. That's my opinion. Not going to change my mind. It is a good start. Again, I think fire needs a little work. But it's a good start.
Not even death can save
Bozon, I think, still needs a little work. But again, good start. The poison jab thing kind of intrigues me a little bit. I might play around with that. I did a little bit. I don't think I had it set up right, though. I think the damage is pretty decent with the poison jabs, plague jabs. Again, I think I might have had it not set up that great, so I think that might be something intriguing to mess with. But yeah, I think it's time for the Great Reset. At this rate, I might start my offline grail. At one point, I was thinking about messing with that Lost Ark, but I think I've scratched that off my list. The more I look at it, the less I'm intrigued by it. Nah, Vision, it's been another slow one so far. I've been getting trolled a little bit, but nothing great. Just like all the other D2 players, I think the good drop's just around the corner. Dom, I want a griffin. I mean, people would contend that there's better places to farm for it, but I'm just a fan of chaos, and it can drop here. So I farm chaos. My rune drop rate is good here, so decent high runes I'm always looking for. But my ultimate item goal is a griffin at this point. Just to kind of cap the Sork off.
even death can save you from me.
I miss passing through there. The crap, nothing there. Yeah, Sinister tried to give me one. I can't wear something I don't find. Yeah, Vision, it's exactly that. The next one will hit. That's 100% what that is. See you, YP. Except Snow Clash, really? That's so weird. I've found so many Snow Clashes. I'm about to level. That is nuts. Everybody has that item that eludes them. And yeah, you've had some crazy luck, man. All those items, I just not having any luck finding. But I mean, I only really care about the griffins. But
I am overburdened.
yeah, I don't know, just one of them things. An Ellie skiller, that's kind of cool. It's just a plain one though. One of these times, I'm going to pop around one of these corners. There's going to be a griffin laying on the ground. Joseph, I'm running 500, exactly 500 magic find. That's the magic number. Yeah, Dom, it is. Double drops. But I don't have one, and I don't know, man. I don't think I'd have that much fun running a pit Zerker. Some people love it, and I know the guys that do grail hunts. They run pit Zerkers. Just, I mean, it's just quicker in totality to find every item with a pit Zerker. Hey, 96. I don't even know what to do with this. Warmth, maybe? I don't use shields. All the light, well, nah, static, I don't really need that many anymore. I think all my synergies are done here. Yeah, Charge Bolt, Nova, done. Probably just warmth. More health. Logan, I mean, it's like me and Chaos though. Some people love running pits. It's just how they are. I never remember the guy's name. He's the one that started his grail like immediately offline and did it in, I want to say like 500 some hours. I think he's just a streamer. I don't think he does videos. But that's all he did was run pits. I think he was running a pit Zerker as well. And he found every item. I don't even know if he's playing right now. Yeah, that, how do you say it? Inferno? Yeah, that's it. He was the one, I mean, and he ground that out. I mean, he did it like 12, 14 hours a day just grinding his grail. It was insane. Props to him for for grinding it like. But he literally found a Shaco his first day of release.
Impossible.
Dang it. Durability. Is he even playing right now, though? I don't even know that he's streaming D2. Maybe he's doing something else. I think he finished his full grail and then just quit playing. I don't know that he's even playing now. Is he even streaming? You guys know? It was 500 for his full grail, the entire grail. It was nuts. Dude was a beast. Oh, that's right. He was playing PD2. That's where I found him. He was playing PD2 before the release. Is he's back there now? PD2's done some good stuff. They have some stuff that the D2R team could look at and possibly incorporate. They've done some decent stuff over there. Oh, he's doing Grail on PD2 now? Oh, 100% on. At this point, I'd pay for a currency tab. Thanks, Dom. I appreciate you, dude. I would literally do a microtransaction to get a freaking currency tab. I would. It's unfortunate, but I'd do it. Yeah, we'd bitch about it to the end of the world, but we'd still do it. Well, that's the whole thing, Lorian. Activision has already contemplated it or has already incorporated it into PTR ladder. Trust me, this is not a new idea to them. They've already got it. They are, for all we know, that's what they're working out in this 2.4 right now, is how to get some microtransactions in it.
Not enough mana.
Stop stealing my manas. I mean, because, yeah, I mean, that's just how, that's how Activision works at this point. I mean, you should see it in Warzone. They release brand new bundles on Warzone every day for skins and stuff. Every day.
I can't carry anymore.
Bobby Kotick's the worst thing that ever happened to Activision or Blizzard. What's up, Lateron? This is just online BNet, so it's just a solo game. I don't play offline, so this is not like a player 5 or something. So far, I haven't been getting Ort runes spammed. A lot of color, nothing decent. Yeah, Lorian, but they just keep buying them. It's so ridiculous. What's up, Scrunchy? It's shocking how much money these people pay in microtransactions on Warzone. The game's busted, but they'll spend. Dude, some of those skins cost like $20 just for a cosmetic. That is just insane. Granted, you get some other stuff with them, but nothing. Mainly, people buy them for the skins, like weapon skins or just character skins. I mean, they dump a lot of money into that stuff, and they were literally releasing skins that didn't actually work, and people are still buying them up. Legally. Now, I will say this. When I was hard into League of Legends, I did buy a few skins. I thought they did a great job with the free-to-play game. So, I mean, I spent a little bit of money on skins to, you know, just kind of give back a little bit. I mean, because I did put hundreds of hours into League. And for those that don't play League of Legends or haven't played it, I totally played Teemo as a troll character. Perfectly honest, just to piss people off sometimes. You know, judge me. Whatever. So I bought some Teemo skins. I don't care. Singe just kind of trolled too, to be perfectly honest. I used to hate him. But I played Teemo on every lane, jungle, support. I did it everywhere, and it wouldn't matter how well you did it. People would just automatically get mad. What's up, Elms? I still don't understand the Teemo hate. I don't understand it. People hate when people play that character. I don't understand it. Yeah, Lorian, you could get a lot of them free, but some of them I just wanted, so I bought a couple of them. Dom, probably in early to mid 30s, I think is the average. I mean, there's a lot of older players. I'm 53. My dad plays. He's 84. But I mean, I think we're on the kind of the higher end of the average. Yeah, I think mid to early 30s is kind of the average player age. Yeah, there's younger players playing it, but I mean, a lot of us playing it for nostalgia reasons. We came back when they released D2R, And the game released in what, 2001? So it's an older game. So mid to early early to mid 30s is, I think, kind of the average. There you go. Gerard's older than I am. But again, my dad plays. He's 84. Dom, you're probably pretty close. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some younger players in the mix, but I think you'll find that the average pulls up into the 30s. Damien, I don't know, man. I'm not I don't trade, so I don't know what the trade values are. See, there you go. Eric's right in the mix. And it seems like I was looking at my analytics for YouTube, and that kind of proved that point as well. The people that were like looking at the videos and live streams and stuff were like, the biggest age bracket was like in the 30s. When you say clan groups, you just talking about just being able to add like clan tags? Oh, really, Lorian? I bet that would be actually an interesting read. Interesting. Kind of like a guild hall almost. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool, actually. Legion, not a ton. The only farming here lately I've been doing has just been on stream. And I usually stream just like 3 hours. This is my average stream. Like yesterday, I did do a double where I streamed yesterday afternoon, and then I did some again last night. So I might have farmed for like 5 hours yesterday. But here lately, it's been like in the 3 hour range. What is that? That's Spirit Keeper. That's kind of garbo. I don't know that I ever even found one of these. Thanks, Guzzle. I appreciate it, man. Used to be an awesome shield. I remember when Grim shields were really sought after, but that was pre-Spirit. What's up, Bang? Nina, probably. Homunculus is not that uncommon now. So I mean, yeah, that you probably did okay if you got that much for just one for a homunculus. What's cool is the low level you can use it on. I don't know. If I actually found a J mod, I wouldn't have a use for it. Perfectly honest, I'd probably do some crazy giveaway for it. And then whoever won it could like get the 6 or 10 birds or 8 or 10 birds for it. I don't trade. Honestly, I'd probably do a giveaway for it. I'm serious. I mean, I wouldn't trade it. Hell, I think that'd be a really cool giveaway. Nina, it'll be 3 p.m. on Sunday, Eastern time. You were looking for like a Sork torch, weren't you? Yeah, Scuzzle, I've heard that 10 burr price range for a while now. Which is just insane to me, but yeah, whatever. Did I put today's date? Oh my god, I did it again. I did that the other day when I posted an announcement. Christ. I'm losing my mind. This is what old age looks like, folks.
Not even death can save you from me.
William. An un-ID J-Mod giveaway, okay. You're such a troll sometimes, man. Yeah, so do I, man. So do I. There's my laying of hands. I hadn't had one in a day or two. Nah, Legion, I don't think so. I don't think the drop rates, people, you know, there's always that group that think that the drop rates get messed with a lot, and I personally don't think they do. I think sometimes it feels like they do. Like right now, I could go, I think they've reduced the drop rates. I can't find anything. What's up, Wade? But I mean, I don't. It's totally, the RNG is. I mean, it's just how it works, you know. Sometimes you get into good streaks of luck, and sometimes you go a week like me and not find anything, or longer. But I mean, that's just the whole name of the game when it comes to RNG. That's just how it works. I mean, it's kind of funny if you go on the Blizzard forums. you'll see those conversations non-stop. But that conversation is being had for 20 years now. Dude, that's fun. Now you talking about you like the same mob clump? You've got a Vex and then Hork to Sur out of the same group? That would be crazy. Fix this seal. Yeah, it is Legion. I mean, that's just how it rolls, man. I mean, I had a crazy hot streak last week. I mean, just nuts, like the best I've ever had. But since that night, I really hadn't hit on anything. But I've had those same type of hot streaks before. I think it was Christmas Day even. I got on and played for a little bit. Not even that long, like a couple hours. I found like 3 Shakos and a rack and like a high rune in just a couple of hours. It was nuts. Oops. Nice dense packs in here. Maybe that's what's happening to me, Ed, because I did find that D-web, and since that day, it's been pretty dry. So we're pushing on about a week now. But Diablo players, superstitions, right? There it is. Streak is broken. Should I even pick it up? I'm not even going to pick it up. I'm just going to add it to my counter. Hold on. I need to add this to my counter. Train gang. Trang armor count 3. No, I'm not picking it up. I should get rid of the one I got in my inventory now. Wear it? No. This is what I mean, though. This armor just like chases me everywhere. Even on a freaking seal pop, I get the stupid thing. Yeah, Ed, I do too, man. I'm not picking it up. That was probably bad luck. I should have picked it up. See, now I'm paranoid. I should have picked it up. Elms, I feel like I've broken the 2,000 run mark, probably. Vision, the blue jewels are not too bad. Most people look for a combination of enhanced damage Usually 35 plus with a useful second mod such as IAS or max damage, something like that. It's the rare ones that it really gets kind of tricky. Unless it's a perfect 40 ED, I don't even bother to pick it up. But if you could get like even like a 35 with like 15 attack speed on it, that's a pretty decent one to hold on to. Yeah, Nicolay, just in D2R alone. I run this a lot. Chaos is like my farming area, so I run it more than any other place. It's an interesting pair of gloves. It's got a little bit of life leech. It's got IAS, +2 martial arts, lightning resist, magic fine. I think I might bank those. Might hang on to that. It's an interesting pair of gloves. Yeah, exactly. Because martial arts is going to be a thing after patch. I don't know how useful they are, but it in the PvP arena, it might be a good pair of gloves. The magic fine's kind of useless, but it does have lightning resist on it. So, I don't know. It's worth hanging on to just to make sure. No, I don't even look at large charms. I should. There's certain large charms that the PvPers look for, but I just never pick them up. I've probably left like some serious value on the ground not looking at some of the larges. There's real specific niche large charms that are used in low-level dueling. Cooley did a good video on which charms are extremely valuable in low-level dueling. And the thing with dueling is, on Nod Ladder, that's where they usually do most of it. There's always going to be a market for the PvP stuff. Like, even with small charms, there's like a market +1 mana. That would not be one. Like, for low-level dueling, there's a lot of small charms that are sought after. But the PvP arena, when it comes to items, is not stuff you would normally think to hold on to. So, it's worth looking into if you're curious about items that that the duelers actually use, because they usually pay a pretty good premium for some of that stuff. Plan B, I don't know, dude. I don't even know at this point. Let's take a look. Has there been any tweets today or lately? No. Nothing. Yeah, that's what I was saying, Scuzzle, because some of these guys pay a premium for their dueling stuff. But they're real exact in what they're looking for, so... Bob, honestly, I was too, man. I was hoping they'd give us a little news today, being Thursday. We won't. Fridays usually they don't drop any kind of info. So if they haven't, if they didn't drop it today, well, we're not going to hear anything till next week, which is unfortunate. Oh, here comes a spam. You know, and hold on. Let me deal with the bot. They change every time. So annoying. Vision, I don't necessarily think so. Alright, Ethereal. Nope. Maybe an ethereal one for a fortitude, maybe, but it's kind of they kind of it's a heavy armor classification, so that impedes movement a little bit. So I usually don't see that many people using them. When it comes to sacreds, people are just looking for the set or unique drop. I don't usually see much use out of them besides that. Mark, I'm under non-disclosure on that, so I can't tell you. Should I look at that mage plate? It wasn't socketed. But I guess you can technically use it for a socket quest. We'll look at the ED on the mage plate. Let me kill Bale or Diablo real quick. Yes, I do. I love farming chaos. It's 8. Nah. Not worth the socket quest. It's special. Inventory's getting full. Homunculus. Yeah, Vision, it is. I've actually gotten a couple decent rolls, re-rolling charms. I was thinking about messing around and re-rolling a small charm, my next set of gems, just to see what happens. Oh, there we go, giveaway Rune.
I can't carry anymore.
One day, folks, we get an item. We'll get a drop. Crafting. I do need to make some caster amulets again.
Death can save you from me.
I am overburdened.
Stop trying to kill my dude. Yeah, Mike. Mike just going all in. 32 travs. Somebody could probably use them. Holy jeez, man. That's rough. Oh, that made me laugh though. Alright, let's roll a diadem real quick. I got a bunch of peace skulls. Nope. War Travs, Jim. Boots. Oh dear God. You guys kill me sometimes. Yeah, sure. Alright, gear check. Alright, so I'm using 3-piece towel. Pretty straightforward. Nothing fancy here. Hodo, Shaco, Spirit. Triangle gloves and an FCR ring for the breakpoints for lightning. 30 Nagel and 42 War Travs. These are a mix of 6 and 7 percenters. A couple of plain skillers, nothing fancy there, and a 40-14 Geeds. I do have Infinity on the Merc. That being said, I have run lightning in chaos without infinity for a long time. So it's not a requirement. It just makes it a lot faster. A lot faster. My endgame farming build on ladder will probably be a variant of lightning. I don't know whether I'm going to go Nova yet, or if I just stick with this build again. I might play around with Nova if I get the gear. But as far as sorts, I think lightning still kind of reigns supreme as far as end game. I mean, Blizzard is just always strong, but I think in the end, lightning farming ends up being quicker. And my magic find is exactly 500. That's the magic number to get dry runs. Shadow plate. I promise my runs don't always suck this bad. Another row. Here's the thing about runes when they drop. They actually start as Zod and keep rolling down until the roll is successful. So every time you see a rune drops, it starts as a Zod and rolls to see if it's going to be a Zod, and if it doesn't, it goes to the next one and down and down and down and down and down. So every time you see a rune drop, it could have potentially been the highest one. A Grand Charm, let's see, 38 life, which is good. 10 max, really nice. 70 AR. The AR's kind of low, but that's still a good one. Yeah, Elm, that's still a good one. The 10 max and 38 life is really solid. The AR can go a decent bit higher. I don't remember what the max is on that configuration. But it's not bad. But 10 max with life is pretty awesome. And high life. Our 38 roll is pretty high. So yeah, that's a pretty good drop. Yeah, Liam, it did a lot of rolling to get to that L rune. A lot of rolls to get to the L. A lot of unsuccessful rolls to get to the L rune. So it's not like it's predetermined what rune drops. It literally checks each one to determine what the rune's going to be. Yeah, Smoking, I'm going to be here for a little bit. A little while longer. And for those that are new to the channel, tomorrow night's my off night as far as Diablo 2. We normally play a game with subscribers, viewers. The past couple of nights, past 2 or 3 Friday nights now, we've done Overwatch. I'm not locked into Overwatch yet. It might end up being the case, but if something else kind of sparks interest, we might play that. Just so y'all know. I'll probably be streaming during the day, but Diablo. But tomorrow night will probably be a different game of some sort. And again, everybody that's space limiting, of course. Like for Overwatch, you can only get 6 people on a team, so that sort of thing. Nord, it's always been Sork. Paladin's second for me. That's what my 2 characters that I run. But yeah, I've always ended up, you know, I'll try other ones, and then I'll just end up being back on the Sork again. Back in the day, it was actually my Zon was my favorite, but it was when Boazons were actually pretty good. After the Boazon stuff kind of fell off, the Sork became like my primary build. But yeah, I mean, it originally was actually the Boazon. Was not expecting anything other than that of Rauthus. One to 2 fire damage charm off of Diablo. That's great roll. Alright, everybody say hi to my dad. He's in chat. Apparently eating fried oysters. John, I actually did play a Trapsin back then. Back in the day. Trapsin was actually pretty fun. That was actually a pretty fun build. Dom, that still plays Diablo. And it's, the whole fried oyster thing is just kind of a taunt. Oh, yeah, I could do with some fried oysters. Good God. That's really kind of mean. Oh, man. Oh, I thought that was a unique. Oh, my God. With the lightning going under it, I thought that Corona was unique. Yeah, right, Liam? I'm all about some fried oysters, let me tell you right now. Again, that was kind of a mean taunt. I don't really appreciate it. Yeah, Mike, dude. We're not too far off. I live in Raleigh-Durham. It's a couple hours to the ocean, but it's not too horribly far. I used to live in Wilmington, which was literally on the coast. North Carolina. Oh, you're on the mountainside? Yeah. Oh, unique amulet. You get them mountain oysters. Alright, incoming Nokazon. Vision, I am half Okinawan. Mahim Oak. There's the other option. God almighty. We're just not going to get a drop. Oh, Liam, that sucks, man. Dom, his main character is a Zealer. If he missed that. How much magic find? Find good stuff. As much as you can wear without gimping your kill speed. I have 500 magic find. Vision. Dude, I get that a lot. Yeah, I was playing an Arden earlier. Dang, Alan, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I bet, Vision. No, trust me, I get it a lot. Oh, now I forgot that comedian's name again. So, anybody remember when I was talking about that? The Asian comedian from Tennessee. His shtick was he has a real Southern accent. Oh, what was his name? Just look up Asian comedian with Southern accent. He'll come up. Henry Cho. Yes. I think they even gave him a show for a little while. Oh my God! There it is, boys. I completed my Rune grail. Zod Rune. That was the only rune I haven't found yet. Yeah, exactly. Kneel before Zod. Yep, the very first roll worked. There it is, boys. It was only a matter of time for that dry streak ended. That completes the, yeah, I might make Breath of the Dying now. That'd be pretty cool to make. Well, oh, here's the thing. I have an ethereal Haas that I found. My very first Herald was an ethereal one. I hear you, Cosmic. So, I don't know. Breath of the Dying? I don't know what to do. I don't know. An upped ethereal Haas is supposed to be in the best smiter weapon. I think it's more of a PvP thing, maybe. What would I use Breath of the Dying for? You know what I mean? So, what's the chances of another high rune? It's like 180 something, so it's not a great one. It's a good one, but it's not a great one. Ethereal train. That would be hysterical.
Not even death can save you from me.
That's pretty cool. That's my first Zod rune ever. I've never found one before. Ed, no, that's the thing, man. Because you want to put a 5/5 in a Griffin, so I'm an ethereal one. I wouldn't even bother putting a Zod in it.
I am overburdened. I am
I'm
overburdened.
full on gold. Up, here we go with the webcam again. Let's go ahead and ban that. Why can I not get to... There it goes. So annoying. Report. So crazy. Yeah, that's insane. That's pretty cool. That has completed my grail on runes for D2R. That was the only one I hadn't found. So we got us a Zod rune. Yeah, oh yeah, good call. I need to put it on my list. Crazy. Nah, Vision. That's just not how I play. My whole thing is to try and show people just playing by yourself, solo running, what you can get. You know what I mean? Because I'm willing to bet probably 80% of the player base just plays by themselves, just doing runs and stuff like that. Yeah, right, Liam. So I kind of, I kind of do that just to show you can get these kind of drops just solo running. That being said, again, that's a really rare drop, so I'm cool. It's really cool to see it. I have not ever seen a Zod rune drop in a game. rare monarchs even worth looking at? Well, that's an ethereal one. And that was off the deceased pack. That's kind of cool. Oh, I forgot I was money stacked. Hold on. Let's unload the cash. Ah, I moved my portal. Gotta go put that back. Getting all discombobulated now. Well, we broke the streak at least. The dry streak's dead. Heck of a way to do it. Maybe we'll finish out really strong. Where did he go? Did I kill him? I don't think I killed him. Where's Deceased at? There he is.
I can't carry anymore.
That's one from Moo Moo Clips.
Not even death can save you from me.
If you were to like, in the instance I was talking about with my Ethereal Herald of Zakarum, it makes it unbreakable, so you could actually use it. So that's kind of the actual individual rune use for the Zod, is putting it into an ethereal item and making it usable to where durability, it doesn't have durability anymore. So there's certain weapons, ethereal weapons, if somebody finds that they might put a Zod in. Really can? They're actually really valuable if it's high defense or high ED on it. HC, maybe. I don't know yet. I might. Yeah, and I've heard people using it in the Ethereal Death Cleaver. Ethereal Reb... Oh my god, Liam, you did not. You did not throw an Ethereal Rib Cracker away. Well, okay. What's the other one that the Druid would use? The it's a pole arm. Which one is it that's ethereal that they would use on a Fury Druid? Yeah, but he don't find them. He just wins them. Is it the Tomb Reaver? That's supposed to be best in slot, isn't it? For the Fury Druids, actually finding an ethereal Tomb Reaver. I think it's the Tomb Reaver. It's either that or the Rib Cracker. You know, that Rib Crackers are just kind of rare drops to begin with. I don't find them. I think I've found like one non-ethereal the whole time I've been playing D2R. You just don't see the Rib Crackers that much. I'm not sure about a Bone Snap. I don't know who would use it. Here we go again. What is happening? I might have to add some mods to ban those things. But yeah. They want to be my sponsor. Oh my god. Yeah, it's been really crazy here, and just like the past week. I hadn't seen them before this past week. They're just all of a sudden just all over it. It's crazy. Yeah, Scott, Trang armor. That's what actually was the end of it. Hold on. So annoying. Whatever technology that Diablo uses to block the spammers, apparently YouTube's using the same one. See you, Cubba. Yeah, right, Scrunchy. I get more and more bots. Is that what it is, Scott? It's a feature? Oh man, it's so ridiculous. Incoming second Zod rune. What's up, Viper?
I am overburdened.
Is that what the ratio is, man? 1-to-1 Zod to Els.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, Doomus. It literally just a couple runs ago. You know, my dad probably missed it. He's probably eating oysters. Alan, that's crazy. Look at it. Try to give me another Trang armor. Yeah, Scrunchy, I think I've just passed right over him.
Not even death can save you from me.
Always check your skull piles. That's the Diablo drops I'm looking for. I posted them manually. We tried to set it up to where it would do it automatically, but just haven't had a chance to do it. Everybody's kind of just hanging out right now, waiting for ladder. So it's it's not dead. There's always people on there. It's just not as active as it was in the middle of the D2 going hard. I was manually posting announcements for the stream. I guess I should still be doing that. Yeah, Blunt, I do craft. I just wait for a build up on like Rowls and stuff, and I'll do caster ammies. That's mainly what I do any kind of crafting. Telling you, now that Zod has hit, I feel like I'm gonna get another drop before I end this stream today. Blood rings. What's the rune for blood rings? I know you use perfect rubies, but what's the rune for it? Towels? It's like towels or alms, isn't it? Yeah, Can. That's my bad. I'll make a point of at least throwing it into the Discord announcements. I should be doing that anyways. Saw runes? Gotcha, gotcha.
I am overburdened.
Honestly, I don't even know why I craft a caster ammies. I just kind of want to get a good craft just once. Hit a decent craft. Get like a nice 220 amulet. Kenny, I think it is. I think overall you get more drops per hour seal popping than just full clearing. If you're looking for items, don't seal pop. But if you're just hunting for high runes, I think you just get more kills per hour running seal popping.
Not even death can save you from me.
And you still get a decent amount of item drops even from the seal pops, even though magic find doesn't apply. I still get a decent amount going through after popping just to see what drops. I've gotten a lot of decent items, but that's just absolutely pure luck since there's no magic find application on that. Another Kira's. What kind of resist can we get on this one? Oh my god, almost anti-perfect. 50 is bottom. Wow. Dang, Sinister. You're killing it, man. I think I've found more Tau armors at this point than the amulets. I think I've found maybe 2 amulets. I'm in like the 4 or 5 range on the armors at this point.
I am overburdened.
It tried to give me another one. Man. What's up, Thormy? Nice, Lapoo. Appreciate it, Thorman. You just missed it, dude. I just had a Zod rune drop like 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago now. What's up, Salonika?
Not even death can save you from me.
Another spiderweb sash. Man, it's trying to give him away. No, Ed, I don't. The items I only use self-found, so I have to find my griffin. It's just how it's got to go. Oh, you were talking to Sinister. Gotcha. I thought you were talking to me. Yeah, Sinister's found 2 now. Yeah, I still have not found one. Oh, you got a jaw room for it? Nice.
I can't carry anymore.
Shut up, Liam. I hear you, Alan. Have a good one, man.
Can save you from me.
Alan is the provider of the un-ID'd torches that are going to be given away on Sunday. Alright guys, I'm going to call 2 runs. 2 runs and I'm going to end the stream. I might be on later. Can't promise that I will, but I might turn the stream on later. The Zod's got me kind of amped up, so I might continue the runs to see what we get. So this is going to be my 2-run call right here. Ah, that's so annoying when he's just off the edge of the platform. They need to fix that too. Yeah, that's the thing about those bot games. I mean, the pub games. You just got to be fast. I did get a burr rune in a pub cow game when I was leveling my paladin. That was fun. I wish I'd have been running the camera when that happened, because there was like a hesitation. It dropped in the Cow King area, and it's like everybody just kind of looked at it like, is that a burr rune? And I grabbed it. I think that's what I ended up using to make my infinity. Yeah, Jim, don't bother with the circlet. If you get a plain white diadem, use the imbue quest on that. But just do it for the diadems. Don't bother with the circlets. No, not even tiara. Just do diadems. I don't know that you can imbue a griff. Tyler, grats, dude. Hope it's something you were wanting to do. Yeah, it'll be rare, but diadems have the best chance of rolling the best stats on the rare circlet class. And you could re-roll diadems with perfect skulls, and it'll never drop below a item level. So diadems you could keep re-rolling. Technically, you can roll a diadem that value-wise would be worth more than a griffin. If you get like a great 220 diadem with like resists and whatever stats based off the class, the 220 diadem can really, really be super valuable. That's what I hold a diadem in my stash just to re-roll with P skulls when I get enough, just because of the chance of it being a really good roll. Alright, so this is last run. Oysters. There's the obligatory Ikmal. Gotta get those. It rolled two sockets too. Man, if it had higher tornado, that'd have been pretty sick. Or 2 skills in tornado, rather. Yeah, cans. The giveaways on Sunday for the torches, un-ID'd torches. If I find other stuff in between, I'll be giving away other things as well. I might do like I got like a few Iraqs that I might give away. I got a bunch of Iraqs, and they're just sitting in my inventory. So I might do some Iraqs, but 3 un-ID'd torches for 100%. Birds are fighting again.
Death can save you from me.
I wouldn't bother with imbue quests except on diadems. Perfectly honest. I mean, it's not a waste if you're needing gloves, but the chances you getting something decent. Ken. So I mean, I save my imbue quest for white diadems. Alright, Diablo's our last chance. And he failed us. Alright, I'm going to call it there, guys. We broke the streak, so maybe we got some other stuff coming up. I might be on later this evening. So we'll see. Fried oyster giveaway. You have to ask my dad. They're probably all gone. Man, I really want some fried oysters now. I can't believe he said that. Oh well. Don't forget to like the video before you leave. Like the stream. What else? Discord. Don't forget the link to the Discord. And obviously, you know, these webcammers need to make a living because they're going to spam the hell out of my chat. But I'll catch you guys later. And again, I might be on a little later. I've run for a couple hours. Oh dear God. This is like the 4th spam today. This is getting ridiculous. Yeah, but I'll catch you guys again later on. Y'all have a good one.